everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here, a very, very warm welcome to you. My name's Emily and I am a knitter, crocheter and very occasional sewer. Today's episode is my usual podcast, so I'll be covering any updates, any cast-ons, no I won't, any finished objects is first. Updates, finished objects, works in progress that I have worked on in the last week, then we're on to cast-ons, of which there is one, so I'm very excited to show you, and then any acquisitions. Before we get stuck in, how are we all? I hope that you're all doing well and that you've had an absolutely wonderful week so far. My week has gotten better, I will say. I knew this week would be hard and I knew it was going to be busy. I am down a day on work. Work's already ridiculous as it is, but I'm down 2 days actually, because today, being Friday, is Good Friday, so we have it as a bank holiday here in the UK, so I am off today, hence recording this morning. And I also had another day off this week because we laid a very loved family member to rest, which, as you can imagine, was very hard. And yeah, so my apologies. Give me a minute. Don't know. That was harder to say than I thought it was going to be. So yeah. It's been, you can tell it's been a difficult week mentally. So where I'm going with that is basically there is not a lot to show you today because my head has not been with me, basically, and I felt it necessary to be in the moment for everything. So crafting got kind of put to the side. Although I do craft for my mental health, I do find it very relaxing and it really does, you know, really help lift my mood if I'm really in a slump and things like that. But this week especially, I just needed time for something other than crafting, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it any better, but yes, that's basically why there's not that much to show you today. Knowing me, I will find a way to fill a half-hour episode anyway, because I do waffle, but yes, that is neither here nor there. But yes. Right, so I am going to get started with the updates. Oh, my apologies everyone. It's going to be one of those podcasts, I can feel it now. Yes, so we're on to updates. I have a couple of updates for you. The biggest being that Rob and I have finally booked a holiday. So, for those who know, Rob is starting at his new team, so his new job, on the 22nd of April. Very excited. It's going to be really, really good for him, I think. He's still doing a similar thing, but it's in the same industry. It's a similar thing, but yeah, I think it's going to be much better for him. The team are performing a lot better than his current team, so fingers crossed. It's all going to be good. He's going to love the job, and he should hopefully get some more perks, we're hoping, for him, because he's worked really hard. He deserves some perks, some extra perks, I should say. Not that he doesn't get perks with his current team, but yeah, we're very excited. I'm excited. I think he's excited. But yeah, it's been a long wait because he had to give a 6 months notice period. So it's finally come, and yes, very excited. But he finishes at his current team. He finishes there on the 5th of April. So he has basically used all his holiday from the 5th of April to the 22nd of April, and he was like, should we go somewhere? We may as well, because when he starts at the new place, he doesn't really want to turn around and be like, oh, I need a week off because I want to go on holiday. Do you know what I mean? It's just, yeah. So we decided to fit one in before he starts at the new place. And we booked it. So we are going to Bergen in Norway. I am so excited. I cannot tell you how excited I am. We were going to go to Bergen a couple of years ago. It was a toss-up between Bergen, Oslo or Stockholm. And it was actually Stockholm that we went to, which was amazing. I love Stockholm. It's beautiful. So yeah, really excited to go to Bergen. I can't wait. If any of you have been to Bergen, please let me know in the comments below if you have any recommendations of places to eat, places to visit, anything, like little excursion stuff. We're planning on getting on a little ship and going down the fjords. That's definitely, hopefully, I say definitely, hopefully it's going to be happening. But yeah, we're really excited, and I think it's going to do us both the world of good because we're both very tired, very overworked, and it would be nice to just have a bit of a relaxing time somewhere gorgeous. So I'm very excited, to say the least. That being said, that means that there will not be a podcast on the 12th of April. So that's Friday the 12th of April. There won't be a podcast because I won't be able to record it. I will try and record some footage while we're away and maybe do like a little vlog. I'm not going to say travel vlog. I'm probably going to say crafty travel vlog maybe. I think that's what I'm going to try and do and see how I get on with that, which I'm very excited about. I don't know, no promises on that actually happening, so I can't give you a date for video on the Bergen trip because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a video, but we'll see how we get on. I'm going to try. The next update is my behind the scenes episode 3. I will be recording that on Monday, so Monday the 1st of April, but I'm going to hold it back and I'm going to actually publish it on Wednesday the 10th of April. That's my current plan. So, sorry, I got an itchy nose. Oh, that's better. So, Wednesday the 10th of April should be my behind the scenes episode 3, and that is just because I wanted to give you a video in the week that I'm off. So, yeah, at least you're getting a video a week as I would hope to plan. That's the idea. The other video that I have that I will be recording, hopefully Monday again, I think Monday, or maybe Sunday. I might record it Sunday actually, and that is my March month-end wrap-up video, and that I'm aiming to get to you on Wednesday the 3rd of April. So there's a couple of videos coming, there's a couple of fun plans that are happening, and yeah, I'm excited. There's going to be a few things happening, and I hope you're going to enjoy. But yeah, as I say, there's just won't be a podcast on Friday the 12th of April. Okay, on to my next section, which is finished objects. I feel like I'm really struggling to speak today. I do apologise. I don't know what is happening. I'm going to have a quick sip of my tea. Hang on. It's just wonderful. I love tea. Right, on to the next section, which is my works in progress. I did do finished objects, didn't I? I can't remember. Finished objects, there are none. Oh my gosh. Within the space of picking up and drinking a sip of tea, I completely forgot what I'd covered. Finished objects, there are none this week. On to the next section, which is works in progress. Now, I have only got one work in progress to show you this week. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I just did not have the headspace to work on anything. As I said, I just didn't. But I thought I was in the middle of a row then. Oh my gosh. This one may surprise you because it's not a Sweet Shop blanket. It is actually the absolutely gorgeous April Snow Wrap by Andreas Ruthman. As I've said before, adore this wrap. It's beautiful. Look at that. So nice. And as you can see, I have done, where is my marker? Here it is. I've done a fair amount, really. I'm not too disappointed about that, but most of that was done yesterday while I was gaming. So yes, that was my efforts yesterday, but I am so close to finishing this stripy section now. If I show you the yarn, look, there's so little left. But my plan with this is to actually use the full 50 grams in this section because I kind of want to use as much of the yarn as I can and where I can. So that's what I'm going to do here, and I'm going to do the same when I get to the next stripy section after another one of these sections. So this pattern is amazing, and if I bring this up close for you, trying not to get it in my tea, hang on, there we go. So as you can see, where the colour changes are, I have actually changed the nature of the stitch. So, sorry, I'm miles away from the mic there. So the whole body of the wrap is garter stitch, but where these colour changes are here, they are all stockinette stitch. And that is because I changed the stitch when we get to the colour changes, which is great. So this is an assigned pooling project, and I really am enjoying it. It's the first time I've done an assigned pooling project, and it's just so much fun. But it's been a while since I've been on the assigned pooling section, so I'm really looking forward to finishing the striping section so that I can get back to the assigned pooling section, because this one, as you can see, where the colour changes are, we just garter stitch it. We don't do anything different in this section. The only thing different is that we are using two two colours of yarn. Oh my god. Two. We're using the two. How many times can I say that? My goodness, it is going well today. So I will knit or purl, whichever. I will do one row in one colour, bring the needle back to the other side, and then work the other row in the other colour. So that is basically how the striping is happening. So if I bring that close again, you can see it's very, very clever, and I'm really enjoying it. I have not described it very well today, so my apologies for that. But I'm really enjoying it. It is I-cord edging on all sides, which is really nice. It's got a lovely finish to it. And I love how the I-cording is working here because it's creating this lovely, almost candy cane stripe down the side. It's lovely. Really like it. The yarn I'm using is by the wonderful Zakami yarn. And I am using this colour here, which is the lovely grey with the assigned pooling colour changes. And that colourway, I've got my trusty book here, hang on. That colourway is Portable Campfire. There we go, you can see that. So that is Portable Campfire. It is fingering weight, it is 100% merino, and it is non-superwash. So there's a lot of firsts for me in this. I've never done an assigned pooling project. I've never managed yarn striping it in this way, and I've never used non-superwash yarn before. So that is really exciting. I'm really, really happy. Onto the second colour that I'm holding, which is this one. There's not a lot left, but I think you've got an idea of the colour there. It's a lovely, lovely colour. And that one is called Cinnamon, just make sure you can see that, yeah. Cinnamon Stone. I hope you can see that. But those are the colours that I'm using, and as I say, they are by the wonderful Zakami yarn, and it's lovely. I'm really, really pleased. I am also knitting this project for the wonderful Linda Simpson's, her Spring Shawl Make Along. So this is the Disley Sisters Creations Spring Shawl Make Along, and that's what I'm knitting this for. So I'm really, really enjoying it. And as I say, I really, really would like to get to this next section, which will be very, very soon. So I'm hoping during editing that I can do that. But there we go. One more time, the April Snow Wrap by Andreas Ruthman. I feel like I'm having to extend what I'm saying because I just have so little to show you today. My apologies. Anyway, on to the next item. Not onto the next item, there is not another work in progress, but I do have a cast on, which is our next section. And this cast on is actually for a make along as well. So I'm really, really pleased that I've actually managed to take part in this make along. It's the first time I've took part in this make along. I've not made one of these items before. I've made smaller versions. This is the first time I've made a slightly bigger one. And yeah, as I say, it's for a make along. So without further ado, the item that I have cast on is, this is Queen Elizabeth II. Might not look like it here, but believe me, it is. And this pattern is by Toft, and I'm absolutely loving it. So this is it a medium-sized doll? I'm not sure. I don't think it's a full-size doll. But as you can see, I've actually got her. Let me take her off the stand. Bear with me. I've been putting her on the Toft stand, the Toft doll stand, just to kind of make it a bit easier to store her and things like that. But here she is. She's lovely. I really like her. Look at her hair. It's wonderful. Oh, it's so beautiful. So this is Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth II. And if I actually put her back on the stand, because, no, I'm not going to. Hang on. I'm going to pop her down. I'm going to show you the pattern because it's just wonderful and you'll get an idea. So there it is. Hang on. There she is, Queen Elizabeth II. She looks lovely. I absolutely adore this pattern. Let me show you the other one so you can see that she's got this really lovely long, almost cloak. I would say a cloak, but I believe in the pattern it is called the mantle. So the mantle is actually what I'm working on at the minute. Here it is. So I started up here and I've just crocheted, and it's kind of, let me make that big, there we go. And then it's crocheted down, you get a bit wider. I'm wearing red, we're blending. It's not good. Hang on. Right. I think you could see it anyway, or I'll hold it up here. Here you go. There you go. So that's basically the shape of it. Now I've just got to keep going until it reaches the correct length, and this will be her mantle. It will go on here, and then it needs to trail on the ground a little bit as well. But I'm absolutely loving it. I'm really enjoying myself. And for those who don't know, Martyn of Knit 365 does a Toft Doll-a-Long every year, and this is the first year I've participated, and this is the first time I've done a doll of this size. I think I much prefer doing dolls this size than I do the mini dolls. So for those of you who were with me over Christmas, I did the Toft advent calendar, and that was three mini dolls, and although I really enjoyed it, I really liked it, I much prefer the dolls of this size. I think they're just absolutely gorgeous and they're just amazing. And look at these hands. So you get two options of hands. You can do the basic hand, or you could do the, is it basic hand? Hang on, oh, I don't want to get the names wrong. Where are we in the pattern? So you could do the basic hand or the advanced hand. This is the advanced hand here, so you get the thumb and you get the four fingers as well. I've done her shoes, as you can see, they're very, very lovely. I've not tied them off, don't know why, but I haven't. But it's usual me style, isn't it? But there she is. I think she's gorgeous, and I'm really, really enjoying it, and it's coming along a lot quicker than I thought it would, to be honest. The hair took me a few tries, because with Ruth the hen, where is she? She's the third bird of Christmas. It's a similar thing, it's loop stitch for the hair. And I did that wrong, because basically I went into every stitch. So the stitches on Ruth the hen's head are really dense, whereby you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to go in, I think, 2 stitches apart. So for example, you can see she's got a little bit of a bold spot there, but that's fine. When you look at it as a whole, it looks lovely. It looks really nice, I'm so pleased. But yes, that is Queen Elizabeth II, my progress on her. I'll turn around for you, there you go. Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, I'm so pleased. It was a toss-up between doing Queen Elizabeth II or doing Mary Anning, but I know that I've had Queen Elizabeth for so long, and I just really needed to get her started and get her done, really. So it's about time I start doing some of the projects that have been sitting around for ages waiting to be done. I cast her on last week, I believe. Was it last week? I think it was Friday, a week ago today. It was within the parameters of the make along, so I got excited, and I initially thought that I'd missed the actual, I thought it was like, I don't know what was wrong with me. I thought it was only like a 2-week make along or something. I'm not entirely sure how long the make along is, but true me style, I just see a make along, jump on board, and don't actually pay that much attention. It's ridiculous. I really need to sort that out. But the make along started on the 18th of March, and I believe it runs through April. Don't hold me to that, because I should have checked this out before starting my podcast, but I did not. Definitely something I will get better at, I promise. But I'm so excited, and I think the reason I'm not too fussed about when the deadlines are is because I don't necessarily, I'm not in it for the prizes, if that makes sense, if there are any. I'm not in it to win anything. I just want to take part in the make along, and it's encouraged me to cast on something that's been sitting around for ages. So that is the benefits I get from it. Similar with my April snow wrap. I've had the yarn and the pattern for so long that when Linda's make along came along, I thought, I'm going to jump on board. I'm going to see. It's going to encourage me to work on it, and it has. Make alongs are fantastic for that. But yes, so here she is. Oh, I'm so happy. She looks so good. So that is my cast on for this week. Oh, she's so much fun. I just want to keep working on her. Lovely. Okay, so that brings me to the final part of my podcast, and that is acquisitions. I don't have anything to show you. It feels like that's the running theme of this podcast. I don't have anything to show you, but I have ordered something, and there is potential for something more to come. So the first thing, what I've ordered is Toft updated their website yesterday afternoon with the Easter egg hunt. They do this every year, as far as I'm aware, and basically they release eggs on their website, and the idea is that you hunt around on the website, you find an egg, and it's usually a little something. And yeah, it's a good bit of fun, and you can always find something that's really quite nice. So I did that yesterday. Let me just have another sip of drink. So I did the egg hunt yesterday, and I found the 5 eggs. There were 5. So the first egg was a free PDF pattern for the crochet along, the Easter crochet along. So that is a bird, and it is Calypso, the frizzle chicken. It's gorgeous. So that first egg gets you that PDF pattern. You don't have to pay anything, it's free. You don't have to pay postage because it's a PDF pattern, so that goes straight into your Toft area where all your patterns are. So that was the first egg. The second egg was the 30% off Toft's bird book. Now this is a book that I don't actually own, so this 30% came perfect because I don't have this book. So I thought, you know what, I'll get it. So that, as I say, that gets you 30% off the bird book. So that second egg, you get the bird book. I can't remember how much it was, but basically you add it to your cart and it's already discounted, ready. Now that egg, and I believe that egg to the so the second to the 5th egg, all of those eggs you do have to pay postage for. They do free postage on if your order comes to £50, it will be free postage, but if you're just doing the eggs like I did, you do have to pay postage. So, and that is from the 2nd egg to the 5th egg. So I've added the bird book, so that is coming, very excited. The 3rd egg is a 10% discount voucher. Now from memory, this is a postage one because last year it came printed on a little card, so your discount code is printed on that card. So I've got that one coming. Then the 4th egg is 3 mystery postcard patterns. I believe they're mystery. I didn't actually check that, but they're 3 postcard patterns. So I've got those coming as well. And again, those you do have to pay postage on because they are physical items. The final egg, which is the 5th egg, is a free patch. Very exciting. And the patch is gorgeous. It is Lou the Merino sheep, and it's just so cute. So as I say, those last 4 eggs, you do have to pay postage on them. But yeah, I'm so excited. I have basically done all the eggs and I've paid my postage, and I decided, I think last year I made the order up to £50 so that I could get the free postage. But this year I thought no, because I'm getting that 10% discount voucher. So I would rather use that voucher. So I will probably use it to get another doll stand and get 10% off that. There is something else that I wanted off the website as well, but I can't. Oh no, I wanted a Father Christmas kit because I've got Mrs. Claus, and I'd quite like to have a Father Christmas kit as well. So those will be dolls about this size. They're lovely. So I've got Mrs. Claus, but I'd like Father Christmas as well. I'm just debating whether or not to go for the green one or the red one. I'm not sure, but that is something for me to decide. But that's the way I've done it because I got the discount off the book. So it kind of made up the postage in my head. And then, as I say, when I get that 10% discount code, I can then use it to buy the stuff that I would have bought anyway. So that's my plan. So yeah, that's why there's 2 orders kind of coming, but I've just got to wait for that order to come. But because it's Easter now, it's bank holiday Friday today, bank holiday Monday, so that probably won't come until later on next week. So yeah, I'll just have to time my ordering because I believe the week after that is when we're away, so I've got to be careful. Yes, anyway, another sip, hang on. Right, so let me check the timing. Oh, okay, yeah, I knew I'd be able to waffle for at least half an hour. I'm not entirely sure what the footage is going to be like because I've done this in a couple of bits because, well, you'll know why. You'll know why, I think. But anyway, I'm hoping to get a lot done this weekend because I'm filming for 2 videos and I'm also going to be working on a lot of stuff. I've got some time off, 4 days off, so I have today off, I have Monday off as well, so that's going to be fantastic. And I'm hoping I'm going to be able to get some stuff done. But also I have a lot of housework to do, so yeah, it might just be the normal stuff. So basically everything is going back to normal from now, I believe. Apart from next week's going to be really busy. And then I'm away. So the week after that, hopefully things will go back to normal. But we'll see. We'll see. It's, you know, it's life. This is what happens, right? So I am going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it means the absolute world to me. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of the day, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.